Welcome everybody. This is gonna be the first video in the series that I'm making about my journey to becoming a consistently profitable trader. I have some experience already and I've been at this journey for some time and I failed a lot of times and currently I'm at the point where I'm definitely sure that this is not gonna be easy and that I have to really put in a lot more work, a lot more consistency, and I wanted to document this journey because I think that it's gonna be interesting and I'm very motivated to make it. I'm not sure how much time is it going to take, but I'm ready to give it all I got. So I've started the new account and restarted the journey, so to say, in August of this year. And these are my stats for August so far. And I wanted to start out with this video, which I plan on making a weekly cadence video where I will be reviewing statistics for my trading, and then I will think about what are some of the other formats of trading videos that I will be making, but for sure I plan to make this weekly cadence, a weekly review of how I performed in the past week, and maybe there will be some monthly breakdowns as well. So without further ado, this is how the main detailed dashboard looks like, and here I'm mostly interested in few numbers. So of course I'm going to be looking at what is the total gain and loss. Then I want to know my number of winning trades and number of losing trades and projected win rate. So right now it's at 31%, which is fairly low. But again, it's not the beginning of the journey, but I know that it will take time. So I try to not bother myself too much with results right now. I'm trying to focus on the execution of my strategy and my plan. So this is not that important yet. I plan to bring more and more importance to these numbers later on. So that's the second metric, and then the third one is average winning trade and average losing trade, but more importantly their ratio. So as known as risk to reward ratio, and at this point it's almost a perfect 2 to 1. But again, this is 16 trades only, so this is not that conclusive of a data set. But still, it makes sense to review this on a weekly basis to just catch anything that is not going the way it's supposed to be going. One more thing that you can probably note is that the averages are pretty low. So this is currently where I'm at. This is my risk tolerance, and most of my trades are gonna be risking $25, maybe $50, and then if I'm really sure, I have some trades where I think they have a really big probability, I'm taking those with even more. But so far in August I did not catch any of those. So this is pretty much what is interesting from this initial dashboard. But then when I gear my focus a lot to is this tab called tag breakdown. So every trade that I import, what I also do is I tag them based on a few different metrics I also want to track, which are pretty custom, which are related to either my strategies or my execution. It might be best to show you an example. So this is one of the sections. I have my execution, so I try to rate it. I have a few different values for it, so it can be great, okay, poor, terrible, and once more, with only 16 or so trades taken, there's not going to be all the values here, but so far I can see that on execution I'm doing okay. But there's a caveat to that, because there's this tag which is called forced, and this is something that I need to make a 0 as a count. And when I put a tag forced on a trade, it means that it was not a trade from my playbook, or it was a variation which I could not really uh, not explain, but which I could not really pinpoint to a certain playbook that I've already prepared or described. And then opposed from that, we have edge as a tag, where these are the trades which are actually taken from my playbook, and I know what they are, I know how I call the setup, I know what should be the risk, etc. And these are actually the metrics that I will be mostly interested in. So how am I doing in trades which are tagged with edge? And then I want to bring forced tagged trades to 0. As you can see, there's been a huge number of those as well, which is not great. But I also try to be very, very tough on myself for these, because I really, really want to trade only what I already prepared, something that I've already tested, something that I think I should put into my playbook. Everything else, even though it maybe was a right idea, and you can see like my stats are actually better on these trades than on my overall trades. But that's not the point. I'm trying to limit myself to only what I've studied. So this should definitely go to 0. Then I have the section about idea working or not working. This means that I want to track the number of times where the idea of my trade was good, but my execution or something else happened that made it a loser. And as you can see here, we have 3 trades where the idea worked, but on one of them I did not get profits. Sometimes this is due to scale outs. So I scale out first half of the position, and then the second half of the position falls below my entry price, and I get stopped out, and in that case it can be a losing trade. So this is something that is also important to me. And then I have this pair of risk and then proper risk. So what I try to do here is, based on the quality of the trade that I'm taking, I'm marking it with the risk, and then it goes from C to A plus, with the exception of risk _1, which is experimental risk, where I'm just trying something out, and this is something that it's not up for review really. And then counterpart to risk tags, I also have proper risk tags, and the idea is that no matter how I executed, I want to know what was the proper risk as well after the fact, after I do the analysis, after I'm sure what was the proper risk, and then I compare those two, and my goal is to always have them matching. And this can go both ways. I should risk big if the trade is of great quality, and I should not risk, for instance, I should not risk B if a trade is a C quality. So I want to catch both of those discrepancies. And the last important tag group is setup. So I track the trades by setups as well. And so far I'm mostly testing breakouts and some other trades which are around the VWAP. But there may be more details on those as the time goes by and I create more videos. But essentially this is the layout, and that is pretty much a wrap for this video. Again, I will be making these videos, but I still want to stress out that this is not the most important thing for me right now. I'm trying to focus on a few other things before stats, and those are how am I reacting to my losses, especially my first loss of the day, because I need to be calm. I need to focus on what's next, what is the next trade that I'm going to take, and losses are a natural part of trading, and I should expect them every single day, and I have to react as if though nothing really happened, which should shake me. The second thing is whether I'm trading playbook only, whether I'm trading only trades which I've prepared for, and this is something which you saw on the tags that I have to get better at. Even though the stats are telling differently, I don't want that. I don't want random stats. I don't want random profits. I want to know that what my edges are good enough for me to be consistently profitable. And then the third thing is whether I was looking at the trade or trades as a whole or a day as a whole as a testing sample. So this is a concept that I took out of Mark Douglas's book, Trading in the Zone. I highly recommend it, where the idea is to look at the trades you're taking as a set of 20 trades where you're not concerned about an outcome of any single trade inside of those, but you essentially put an edge out there and you test it for 20 trades and you see what is the outcome in the end. You do the tweaking and you repeat. This concept is something that sounds simple, but it's definitely not easy to implement. Uh, However, it is one of my top focuses, so I really try to go by this, and this is something that I will keep on sharing here. So stay tuned for more, and good luck in your trading.